Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen. I'm going to share a couple of nuggets of wisdom with you that I went over in one of my groups earlier today. It's very, very authentic. I've been doing groups for a long time and I'm good at what I do. My topic earlier today was taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself. It's nothing more important than self-care. Sometimes we get to run with life and life run with us, and we have a tendency not to take care of ourselves to the best of our ability. Be mindful that we are with ourselves all the time. It's important that you take care of yourself to the best of your ability on a daily basis. Some of the questions I asked my audience today was, how are you doing your self-care on a daily basis? How are you doing your self-care? How are you doing it on a daily basis? Not every now and then. We need to take care of ourselves every day. Sometimes we have a tendency and get very fragile because we're dealing with a lot of stressors. What makes you anxious? How you deal with your anxiousness as it relates to your self-care. One of the other things I found out over years of doing these groups, sometimes we have a tendency to not take care of ourselves to the best of our ability because we got a whole lot of residue from yesteryear and yesterday. Where you at with your self-forgiveness? Is there anything you need to forgive yourself for that you're not forgiving yourself for that keeps beating you up, that's hampering your self-care? What kind of diet do you have? It's very, very important. A lot of people want to minimize this. It's important that how's your food diet? How's your financial diet? How's your spiritual diet? How's your emotional diet? All these things are very, very important. One of the things I've learned after all these years of doing groups, sometimes we have a tendency, once again, to undervalue this and minimize it. Food abuse is very serious. Alcohol, drug abuse, sexual abuse is very serious. So are you abusing yourself with any of these ideations? Make sure that you got a healthy diet to the best of your abilities. Once again, your emotional diet, your physical diet, your mental health diet, all this is very important. Also, you want to be very careful as it relates to you taking care of yourself. What kind of company do you keep? Who are you hanging around? The people that you're hanging around, do they help you level up or do they help you level down? Do they help you talk about dreams, hopes, and aspirations? Are they stuck on yesterday and yesterday talking about somebody not doing anything about it? Be careful with the company you keep. And one of the other nuggets that I shared with the ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you all. I want to give a couple of nuggets that really helps, and I know they work because I've been talking about this for years. I'm not going to give you the whole chicken, but I want to give you a couple of nuggets as it relates to self-care. It's very important that you get the necessary amount of sleep. For when you are sleep deprived, that pisses you off and puts you to the level of uneasiness. Get the necessary amount of sleep. Try to get 6 to 8 hours at night if possible. If you can, because some people can't, and I understand it, but if you can, do some type of exercise, whatever works for you. Example, I've been walking for the last 7 years on a consistent basis. I've lost 60 pounds through walking. Do something to keep that body moving. It's just like having a car. If you got a car, you don't never move it, you don't never tune it up, the battery's going to go dead. It's going to be all the kind of issues. So if you can, and I understand some people can't do this, but if you can do any type of exercise, please do that. It's very important as it relates to your self-care. Celebrate yourself. As I said a minute ago about sometimes you hang around people who are not good for us. So get to a point in your life on your self-care umbrella that you're celebrating your DNA. You're very special. You're very unique. There has never been a you. There will never be a you. You will sit here to make Earth a better place. Celebrate your DNA. You celebrate it. Don't wait for permission. Celebrate yourself. Growth and development is mandatory. Growth and development is mandatory. Sometimes in our life, we get to the point where we want to fight against growth. You got to get uncomfortable. You got to get uncomfortable to grow. It's all part of the process. It ain't personal. It's life. Be willing to get uncomfortable to manifest your growth and development, to be the best version of yourself you can possibly be. I should say. Also, ladies and gentlemen, life has taught me don't deny crying and laughter, because life has taught me there are going to be some times in our life you're going to cry. Then there are going to be some times in our life you're going to laugh. It's okay. You're human. Don't hold back on either one of those ideations. Deal with it to the best of your ability. And also, ladies and gentlemen, admire, I call this my AAA. Admire, adore, and appreciate you. Admire, adore, and appreciate you. Can you imagine if you admired yourself, you adored yourself, and you appreciate you, which comes under the same umbrella with celebrating your DNA, look how much better you would be. And you are part of the universe. You're in the heavens, you're in the earth. Better know it's the universe. That's what makes the world a better place. There are a lot of people walking the planet who are not celebrating themselves for whatever reasons. There are a lot of people walking the planet who do not admire themselves, who do not adore themselves, who do not appreciate themselves, so they go out and do bad things to other people. So I would encourage you, celebrate yourself. You're very special. You're very unique. These are some things I've used for years to help people help themselves. They are using them, and the evidence speaks for itself. These are not beliefs. The evidence speaks for itself. Learn to celebrate and appreciate yourself on a daily basis. You were sent to make Earth a better place. You have a special calling to do something on this earth. Please do not leave here without doing it. But you cannot do that if you're not taking care of yourself. You're very special. You're very unique. Learn to celebrate, appreciate, admire, and adore you. And please, ma'am, please, sir, please make it a habit. Habit is something that you do on a ritualistic basis. Make it a habit to take care of yourself to the best of your ability. It's very, very important. Please, ma'am, and please, sir. Thank you.